What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Now, trust me, I do know that Alpha has officially released today. I know. You guys are probably wondering, why is he posting another commentary that's not about the Alpha? You know, he said he got his PlayStation, he said he has the gameplay and all this stuff. Why isn't he talking about it? Trust me, I understand. You have to understand my situation as well. I don't post my videos, or I don't make my videos the day of. I make them all previously on the day before because I have a very strange work schedule, along with recording my videos and stuff. So I'm not going to be able to get the gameplay and my, first initial reaction and stuff like that out until tomorrow's video. I do apologize. When I can finally take off on YouTube and, do this full time, this in Twitch or something like that, and I could put all of my focus into making sure my content is fresh and, very recent and stuff like that, then I could do stuff like that. But while I still have a job and stuff and I'm still trying to, get money to support the fam and all this stuff, I need to make sure the job comes first. So So yes, the videos I make are all made the day before. So just know I do have my PlayStation, I do have my Elgato, I got everything set up. So the second that I get done with all this stuff, I'm going to get all the gameplay I possibly can. I'm going to play the living crap out of Black Ops Cold War and expect a first impressions or any type of commentary that's going to be releasing tomorrow with official gameplay and also an official commentary. But do mind the gameplay though, because the gameplay isn't going to be too amazing. You have to keep in mind, I play on PC, and I haven't touched a controller in about 3 to 4 years, so I'm going to be very rusty, but I'm still excited nonetheless to get some content out for you guys. But today I wanted to discuss a topic that I actually saw on one of my homeboys' tweets. His name is JbowenDaMan. He actually is an amazing YouTuber. I'm going to put his link in the description. I highly recommend you guys checking him out. He makes amazing commentaries, amazing live gameplays. He's really all that on YouTube. I highly suggest checking him out. But his tweet actually was talking about what would happen if Infinity Ward and Treyarch actually combined forces and made a video game together. Now, honestly, when I read that, I thought that was genius. It's an outstanding idea, and I'm here to tell you why. Now, currently, as we all know, Treyarch and Infinity Ward get about like 2 to 3 years of time to develop a video game, even though the games are released every single year. Since development studios, switch off, they have extra time, about like I said, 2 to 3 years of time to develop a video game. So with that being said, there's only about one and maybe a few lower end dev studios working on a title. But because of this, we all are torn apart when it comes to the Call of Duty community. You have Infinity Ward fans and you have Treyarch fans, because they make two completely different video games. Even though Call of Duty is Call of Duty, and it'll always feel like Call of Duty, Infinity Ward has their own style of gameplay, and Treyarch has their own style of gameplay. And I respect that. But at the end of the day, I really do think that if they combined forces, they would be able to make an outstanding video game. Now, as we all know, Infinity Ward is just top tier when it comes to graphics, animations. They just know all the details when it comes to that stuff. And Treyarch just knows how to make outstanding gameplay. Even though their low-quality graphics do kind of disturb me every once in a while, the gameplay always makes up for it. Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2 weren't all the most amazing-looking video games if you compare them to games like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare like you're looking right here. It doesn't really compare too much, but at the end of the day, the gameplay is absolutely outstanding when it comes to a Treyarch video game. Now, what if they actually combined forces and they were able to allow Infinity Ward to work specifically when it comes to graphics and animations, and they allowed Treyarch to work specifically when it came to gameplay? Now, there will only be one way that they can actually pull this off. They wouldn't be able to do every single year cycle, because at that point, there's no other development studios that would be able to, pick up the slack for those extra years that the developers would need to make a video game. So obviously, we would have to go to an every 2 to 3 year release, just like Battlefield does, how it's like 3-4 years in between each and every title. They would have to do the same exact thing with Call of Duty, because they no longer have any development studios to back them up. They would have to have all the time they could possibly get to put together a video game. But at the same time, having two massive developers working on one video game would be outstanding. And they might not need that much time as we think. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of people working at both Treyarch and Infinity Ward. That's tons of people working on a video game. I'm pretty sure that with that much manpower, they would be able to put something out pretty quickly. Also, with having two major development studios working on one Call of Duty game, I could guarantee you it would probably be perfection compared to what we get. Usually when a Call of Duty game drops in like the first month, there's tons of bugs. Tons of issues, whether it's server issues, gameplay issues, bug issues, glitch issues. They're everywhere. It's always problems when it comes to a game. It almost seems like the developers never have enough time to completely polish off the game. They only have enough time to make the graphics, make the animations, make the guns, all the basics to make a Call of Duty video game. But when it comes down to the glitches and the bugs and all the game-breaking things, they don't have that much time to polish it off. But if you have two massive development studios working on one Call of Duty title, that would be all the manpower in the world to make sure that your game is polished before it drops. They would have more than enough people to make sure that all the bugs are probably covered, make sure that, any glitch or issue that would occur in any video game that they would make would be attended to. And even after the game releases, if there is a problem with a glitch and people are talking about it, they would have so many people to be able to work on it. And they could probably get updates out within the next couple of days, if not the first day that's been mentioned, with all the people that are working at the studio. Nowadays, like we saw with Modern Warfare, there's only one development studio. It's Infinity Ward. So when an issue happens with Modern Warfare, there's only one group of people who can actually tend to the issue, instead of having two massive groups of people tend to the issue. And honestly, I feel like the community would really unite if both these development studios would come together and make a video game. Like I said in the beginning of this commentary, we are split between Treyarch fans and Infinity Ward fans. But if they actually decide to unite as two development studios, they could make a banger. Could you imagine a video game with traditional Treyarch-styled gameplay, movement, gunplay, hit detection, along with Infinity Ward's outstanding graphics and amazing animations? They could really put together a banger, and I think a lot of people would really enjoy that game. Like I said, a lot of people are split, but if the people see that both those development studios are working together, a lot of the people would probably unite as well and enjoy this game just as much. And for the first time in many years, we might actually see the full Call of Duty community enjoy a video game for once. Let's be honest here. I don't even think there's ever been a Call of Duty video game where everybody has enjoyed it. Usually, every Call of Duty game is completely split in half because of the fact that there's Infinity Ward fans and Treyarch fans. Doesn't matter what game it is. It could be Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, World at War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. It literally does not matter what Call of Duty game it is. Each and every one of those games were completely split in half. There's people who thought they were outstanding titles, there's people who thought they were mediocre, and then there's people who think that they're absolute trash. And like I said, if they actually combine forces, I'm pretty positive that the community, for once ever in the history of ever for Call of Duty, would actually all enjoy a video game. But honestly, I really do think this would be an outstanding change. I would love to see Infinity Ward and Treyarch join forces, not only because I think it would make an outstanding game, but they would be able to make sure the game's life cycle would last a lot longer. Like I said, we wouldn't probably see a yearly Call of Duty cycle if this happened. If both Infinity Ward and Treyarch start working together, we'd probably see a Call of Duty game every 2 to 3 years. But with that being said, with both development studios working on the game, there would be tons of content, tons of new maps, tons of new everything. They would have so many different minds, creative minds to be exact, so many different people to work on things, that they would be able to stuff that video game with tons of endless amounts of content to make sure the game lives for a long 2-3 years. If it was just one development studio, I don't think they would be able to pull that off, honestly. I don't think that one development studio, whether it's Infinity Ward or Treyarch, would be able to make a Call of Duty game last that long, because simply they just don't have that much people to work on a title. And usually by the time halfway through, people are already ready for the next Call of Duty game, and people are ready to switch development studios. Like I said, each development studio has their own playstyle. But if somehow, in some way, if Infinity Ward and Treyarch could actually combine both playstyles and make one solid Call of Duty game that feels like a perfect mix of Infinity Ward and Treyarch, that might be the ultimate Call of Duty game that we will ever see. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think we'll ever see the day where Infinity Ward and Treyarch will unite. It's just an Activision thing. I feel like Infinity Ward and Treyarch would do it. I think that they would enjoy making a game together, but Activision, knowing how money hungry they are, they would never give them the chance. They got to make sure that they have a yearly cycle. They need to release a Call of Duty every single year. They need to make the most money out of this franchise. And the only way to do so is to have multiple developers working on this video game, so they have at least 2 to 3 years to develop the game, and at the same time they can get a Call of Duty game out every single year. So realistically, it'll never happen, but we can dream. We can dream. But guys, I'm going to have to call the commentary off there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going to go sign off of this comm and go continue to work on making sure that everything's ready for tomorrow, so I can make sure I can record as much as I can. I got to make sure my Elgato software is up, the audio is working, and all the bits and pieces of all this stuff, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. God forbid, I don't want to come home from work tomorrow and then everything isn't working and I have to spend another hour and a half setting. No, it's not happening. I'm doing it right now so I can have the clips and I can get you guys the content as soon as possible. But guys, thanks so much for all the support you've been giving me on this channel. Seriously, the support has been absolutely insane lately. I can't thank you guys enough. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. If you hated it, by all means, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, you can do so over on Twitter and on Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live stream some video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Peace out.